to have to make East Africa one country?
That may happen when Bebe Cool is long gone. I don't think it will happen now. Because again, selfishness. Sean, you have a platform.
Yes.
You're working day and night to put content out.
Yes.
Someone else, instead of collaborating with you,
Yes.
they are finding ways of destroying you. That's just the wickedness. We have witches and wizards. Most of the, I'm serious.
You guys, you used to be in Uganda, you go to Tanzania,
South Africa, UK.
but we no longer see Kenyans coming here. Especially these new guys on the
Because they
block.
don't do dancehall. Uganda is a land of dancehall. Uganda, my friend, the only way you can penetrate Uganda is you must be a proper lyricist, you must have your harmonies on point, you must have the beat, proper beat, and you must be able to write the beat. So unfortunately, we don't have such. If you want to make it in Uganda, if the Kenyans will watch, my friends, you need to stop all these things you're doing and first study the Ugandan music. As we hacked it, we know it. If you told me today I go to the studio and make a song and bring it to you, you will be amazed. I am telling you, you will be. You will not even believe I'm the person who's talking. Because I have that thing. I have the Jamaican accent. I have the right harmony. I know what to do. I know what to put where. I know how to do the chorus. I know what dancehall means. I know what gets people. But the problem is they don't do research.
But Mr. Googz, are you aware that right now Afrobeat is taking over? That dancehall and everything is going down. People now, if you see BN in Kenya is trying to go Nigerian, that Afrobeat.
Another problem is we don't have an identity as East Africa.
So you brought Raga to the church?
Serious? Of course.
Okay, Sean Stylez exclusive. Pay attention to detail. Njagala okubaaniriza. I want to welcome you all to this platform. Thank you for subscribing. Today, I have from Mr. Googz to Pastor Googz. Okay? You all remember Mr. Googz back in the days, those days of East African TV, Ogopa DJs. So this is the main man I'm with. He is a legend, of course, because you know a lot of musicians have been inspired by him. But now, he is Miss Pastor Googz. Can you believe that? You are welcome, my brother.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
Very well.
Blessings to the fullest.
Thank you.
I'm happy to have you.
I'm happy to have an opportunity to share this, and thank you for giving me that opportunity.
Yes, you are Sean Stylez exclusive.
Sean Stylez exclusive.
We pay attention to detail always.
All right, exclusive, not retail. Pay attention to detail.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're here to pay attention to detail about Mr. Googz.
Yeah.
How have you been? It's been a minute, it's been a while.
I've been okay, very much okay. A lot has changed. My life has transitioned. The last time I had dreadlocks, earrings, and lots of rings, silver everywhere. I was a gangster.
Mr. Googz to Googz.
Yes.
To
Mr.
Pastor,
Googz to
Pastor Googz.
Yes.
And back in the days, you used to do a lot of music, which is not gospel. Yes. How did you start music back then?
So,
your inspiration to start music?
My inspiration to do music is that when I was young, I was listening to a lot of reggae music, listening to Buju Banton, listening to Beanie Man, Capleton, and then I was also listening to dancehall music. And so, because Kenya, Kenya was not big with hip hop music. And so we wanted to do a fusion of raga and hip hop. And so that's when we started the group Mr. Googz and Benny Banton. Benny Banton was much more of reggae and raga. I was in between. I could do raga and I could do hip hop. So we decided to fuse the two so that it can give it a different style.
Like Chakademas and Pliers?
Yes, but now I left him to do the raga thing and I did the hip hop side.
Okay.
Right? So, and that's what caused us to break big. We became so big.
Yeah, and I hear in Kenya, reggae and dancehall there.
Oh, reggae. But it's not as Uganda, I think, is the country of dancehall.
Yeah, but in Kenya, it's reggae.
In Kenya is not a lot of reggae, but a fusion of dancehall and the local music.
Okay.
It's a fusion.
They fuse.
Yes, they fuse it. Yes.
So then you started.
And so I started music. We recorded our first song 2002.
2002.
Yes. And we did a remix in 2003. So most people don't know that the song Come Together, We Can Do This Together had a song before. It is original, and then we did a remix for it. So the remix is what became so big because of the beat and the tempo. We took it a little bit faster.
With Vinnie Banton
and Mr. Lenny.
Oh, Mr. Lenny.
And the song became
big everywhere.
Up to now.
Even here, of course.
Up to now, they play it.
That's why I had to look for you.
Thank you.
Because of you did some timeless music for real.
Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate it. And we were doing music not because we wanted money. We were doing music because we had a passion for music. I discovered when you start doing music because you want money, then you water down the creative aspect of it.
Yeah, the creative.
Because now the focus is money, is no longer the craft.
Yes.
But we never did music because of the money. We did music because of the craft. We just loved music. Yes. So we would sleep at 4 a.m. And sometimes you transnight all the way to the morning, listening to tracks and writing, listening to music. That was our life.
So the Ogopa DJs, how was the influence of the Ogopa DJs in your career by then?
So Ogopa DJs were the producers of the song. They were the good producers then. They worked with us. After they worked with us, Bebe Cool came there and he did. And then King of the Jungle.
Yes.
Remember King of the Jungle?
Yes, Bebe Cool.
And Chameleon came there and he did Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
Yes. And then Peter Miles came and did One Time.
Yes.
So we are the guys who pioneered with Ogopa. Once we became big, me, Nameless, Red Sun. You remember Red Sun?
Yes,
There's
of
a guy
course.
called Red Sun.
Yeah, I know you.
And then when we became so big,
the
Ugandans came to Nairobi to get their song done. And that's how Ogopa DJs became big. They were just producers, but we were the writers of the music and the composers. But they did a good job in recording, mixing, and mastering it. Yes.
So did you get close to these guys, the Bebekos and Chameleons?
Chameleon, not so much. But we've met several times. Benson and Hedges have met Chameleon several times. I've met Juliana Kanyomozi.
Back then?
Of course. Together.
Yeah.
I have Bebe Cool, I've met him. We have done concerts together. We have done business together. And then Peter Miles now.
Yes.
So Peter Miles is the only Ugandan artist that is close to my heart.
Yes.
Because I worked with him. He came to my house. We got to know my parents, and I came to his house in Entebbe, got to know the parents.
Yes.
We did songs together. He's in Uganda.
Yes.
That's my brother.
But he's your brother.
That's my brother.
Okay, but you've told me about all that. Did you get any difficulties? Music is always tough.
Of course, Sean. One of the first things we encountered, the problems, is number one, that music was not as popular. And so we had to make it popular by force. Number two, money wasn't as much. And even the little that was there, the promoters were stealing. You will do a concert, and you're paid like let's say $10,000.
Yes.
And they will pay you $1,000.
Oh my God.
And the promoter steals the rest. So we had to fight for these young guys to be where they are now. They're earning all this amount of money. What they don't understand is that there were guys who fought for them to be able to get paid what they're paid. So it was difficult. Radio stations didn't want to play our music. But once we became a big deal, everyone now embraced us. But to begin with, I would walk, because I didn't have money.
Yes.
I would walk I would walk very far to go and record music. And you get to the studio and they keep you the whole day. And they tell you to go and come back the next day. And I did that for weeks, for months. I had all the reasons to give up, but I never gave up. So I think what I'll tell any young musician is that don't think it's going to be easy. I'm telling you, don't think it's going to be. Nothing is easy unless you're willing to pay the price. And we did anyway.
Did your parents support you when you're doing music?
No. Which parent will support you? Well, maybe now, but no, my parents didn't support me then. They thought I was not serious with life. I should do medicine or accounting or finance or, be a veterinary doctor or something. Yeah. But they never thought I was serious. But when the thing started paying, and I was flying to America, I'm flying here, I'm flying to South Africa, I'm flying to Uganda, I'm flying to Tanzania.
Then they're like,
they said, now they started saying, this is my son.
And whenever you go somewhere, people be like,
all of a sudden, I am their son. But when I began, nobody wanted me to be their son.
You were like an embarrassment to the family.
Yeah, and then now I have earrings and my hair, I had dreadlocks.
Yes.
So I look like crazy. But when I started earning and traveling and making money and became famous, every TV, now, my mom would say, she would actually tell me, let's walk with me. So that when they say, yeah, this is my son, this is my son. Typically of African people.
Yes.
But yes, and then later they started supporting me. But then when I also changed, when I got saved and I changed from the secular world.
Before that,
yeah.
Now, by then, when we started music, which kind of music was booming? Because before, they used to not liking your music.
Yeah.
Which kind of music were people playing by that time?
In our country or here?
In your country.
In our country, they were playing hip-hop music. They were playing Kalamashaka. Yeah, I mean, it was just rugged hip-hop music.
Yes.
But it never used to go mainstream a lot.
Yes.
Because hip-hop, you can't dance to hip-hop. You can't. It's very hard music to sell in our country. You understand? So what we did is because we had the love of hip-hop and reggae and dancehall, we were the first people to fuse the two.
Yes.
But on a ragga beat. That gave us
the marriage.
It broke everything. Yeah. We became big. We became so big, including the guys who are doing hip hop were having a hard time. We took all the concerts, we took all the money, we took all the girls too. They didn't have anything left.
Yes.
And then and later on they tried to change, but it was too the thing had already gone.
Okay.
And the influence had already taken root.
So besides Kenya, tell me about that first time to come to Uganda.
First time I came to Uganda, I was picked in a limousine. It was very long. We were picked Ogopa DJs. We had a concert. Me, Red Sun, Nameless, Peter Miles, and Bebe Cool, and Chameleon.
That was which year?
Oh, it was big. I cannot remember the year. It must have been either 2004.
Yeah.
Because we packed a stadium of 40,000 people. Those were a lot of people. And we performed and we went to all the stations. We did interviews. I went to NBS. I went to there was another one, Uganda something.
NTV, UBC.
I went to different TV stations.
Yes.
And we did a concert for, I think, 2 days. It was Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
That was the first time I came to Uganda. The first time I went to the club.
Yeah.
The first time I heard your accent. First time I saw the girls in Uganda and their accent. And can I surprise you? I actually thought of moving and living here.
Because of too much love.
Listen, the newspaper said, I don't know if you can find them, Mr. Googz, Mr. Googz to move to Uganda. I remember something like that. They even looked for a girl for me.
Yeah.
They gave me a Ugandan girl and they said, marry this one. I refused. But my heart has always been,
yes,
I loved Uganda. from the first time I landed,
Yes.
I just loved the place. And I was actually telling Peter Miles, I'll buy a property in Entebbe. I love the place. I love the climate. I love the people here are more friendlier than the Kenyan people. Yeah, it's easy to get around here than in Kenya. In Kenya, you can be robbed very quick. Here people are lovely. They are nice. They are kind, and that's what made me love the place.
Because I was talking to Peter, he said by the time he went to Kenya, like they used to call Nairobi Nairobari, which was
it was terrible. Even now, I mean, if you don't know, that's not a small city. They will rob you. They will rob you, my friend.
Of course.
So when I landed here, I loved it. I truly loved it.
That's the first time you felt like a star.
Well, I was feeling like, but when I landed here and all the cars that were picking us, and we went to, there's one hotel in the middle of town where
Serena?
No. There's a place where they have a lot of foreign exchange, where you do
Imperial?
money. I think there.
Imperial.
Outside.
Yes.
That's where we did our interview.
Okay,
All the media houses came there, which was a big deal. I felt special, man. I felt like the small boy has become a big boy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, as you see music in East Africa right now, and the music you used to do back then, why are we failing to break those chains of conquering Africa? Because by the time you guys did the music, it was very, very, even the Nigerians were not there.
Yes.
Are we going forward or backward?
I think we have made some strides ahead,
Yes.
but we've also not made significant strides. I think East Africa, one of the problems we have is people don't celebrate the music, their local music.
Their own.
That is the problem. Nigeria has beat East Africa hands down because they celebrate their music. Secondly, lack of the business aspect and professionalism in the music. Where one producer wants to do everything, in Nigeria, you will find if you do a drum kit and you're not good with the keys, they will call another producer to do the keys, because the project is done by very many people for you to come up with a proper product. In East Africa, as far as I'm concerned, it was not that way. No producer wanted you to produce with any other producer. They wanted to do everything, and sometimes
they master.
You can't do everything because that guy is good with the keys, you're good with the drums, this one is good with. If they had worked together and bury the competition thing and work together and complement one another and do business together and know that if the artist becomes big, the producer becomes big. And cut the cake, equal portions, would be farther than where we are.
But now, here in Uganda, it's hard to get man out of music.
Oh, really?
Music, we have a problem of copyright.
That's the problem, see?
If you don't go on stage,
no money.
No money. How is it in Kenya?
It's the same. I tell you.
How does the copyright work in Kenya?
Well, you do endorsements, where the company endorses you, but that's just as far as you can go. Sales, no, you cannot do a lot of sales. I don't think in Africa you can do sales, but you do a lot of endorsements, you do a lot of concerts. That's what sells in Africa, which is different from what happens in Europe. Europe, they move records. You can sell 10 million records if your music is good. And that's the same thing. So music in Africa, you have to do it to a certain level and find something else to do. You have to find something else to do. Another problem with most musicians, they don't want to go to school. They don't learn the business aspect of music. They just want to write lyrics and sing and make money and buy the most expensive because, and then they have no business mind. They don't know how to invest the money. They don't know how to manage the money. So he makes a lot of money. He buys a watch for $50,000 because he was paid probably $500,000. So, and once you buy a watch, that's it. You've wasted the money. I mean, they need to be taught the business aspect of music. Unfortunately, that you can't be taught by the producer. You can't be taught by the masses. You have to do personal study. And most musicians don't like reading.
So
they don't like reading. They don't want to go to school. They just want to do music, go out, perform, get girls, and get money, buy champagne, squander all the money, go back. And that's the problem. So you find they made a lot of money, but then they have nothing to show because they never invested the money, because they didn't have the knowledge to invest the money.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why one of the reasons I stopped doing music, not stopped, but took a break, is when you discover that can put food on the table and that you need to diversify, then you start thinking of other things to do. Like now you're doing content.
Yes.
Your pages will grow and it'll start bringing income. Once the income comes, diversify. Build homes, build rentals, diversify. So it'll get to a place where the content is still coming and you don't have to be there, someone else can run. You can even start a consultancy. We were never told this. So we just made money and drank the money and took holidays.
Mr. Googz,
Yes.
Pastor Googz, you want to tell me that music is not a business?
Music is a business, but people lack the knowledge on how the business is done. And in East Africa, it's a bit challenging to do business because people don't see the business aspect of it. They see you as an artist. You can't perform for us, we give you. They don't see, like what you're doing, they think it's just being in front of the camera.
Yes.
You have nothing else to do that is important. They don't understand that this requires knowledge, requires time, requires you to edit the videos. There's a lot you put into it. So when they see you showing up like this, they think,
Been driving fuel up to here.
yes. They don't see that. But if that would change, and then we respect one another, then the business aspect of music will become big and people will make more money. Yeah.
Because now, you guys, when you're still in Kenya doing a lot of music, but nowadays, getting music from Kenya,
It's not easy. It's not.
what is happening down there? What's wrong?
Number one, we have small boys who have come who are singing rubbish, to be sincere. For example, if you're singing a love song to a girl,
Yes.
right, you're doing music for a girl, you can't degrade her in the song and say, oh.
Those are the lyrics?
Yes, you can't degrade the woman. You have to see, if you're singing about love and you're singing to a woman, for example, you have to understand that this person you're singing about is not someone to degrade. So a lot of music is degrading women and saying things really that I can't even say the music.
And actually,
so now that music cannot be consumed. Who's going to consume that?
And
The corporates
actually,
can't take it.
if there's something you do whereby women don't support you,
It's unfortunate.
automatically,
It's unfortunate. I tell people, if I was doing music, it's very easy to make a hit song. I'm telling you the truth. If today I get into the studio and sing about a girl, it is easy to make a hit song if you know what to sing about and how to appreciate beauty in your lyrics. It's not just, you can't talk about a woman's shape only. I mean, seriously, you do a whole album and the only thing you're talking about is a woman's shape. I mean, come on.
So,
Come on.
Mr. Pastor Googz.
Yes, my pastor.
You guys, you used to be in Uganda, you go to Tanzania,
South Africa, UK.
but we no longer see Kenyans coming here. Especially these new guys on the
Because they
block.
don't do dancehall. Uganda is a land of dancehall. Uganda, my friend, the only way you can penetrate Uganda is you must be a proper lyricist, you must have your harmonies on point, you must have the beat, proper beat, and you must be able to write the beat. So unfortunately, we don't have such now.
I've had this tune of ours with chaka 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 chaka.
I don't even know
Something
what
like
it
that.
is. I don't. If you want to make it in Uganda, if the Kenyans will watch, my friends, you need to stop all these things you're doing and first study the Ugandan music. As we hacked it, we know it. If you told me today I go to the studio and make a song and bring it to you, you will be amazed. I am telling you, you will not even believe I'm the person who's talking. Because I have that thing. I have the Jamaican accent. I have the right harmony. I know what to do. I know what to put where. I know how to do the chorus. I know what dancehall means. I know what gets people.
But
Problem is they don't do research.
But Mr. Googz, are you aware that right now Afrobeat is taking over? The dancehall and everything is going down. People now, if you see BN in Kenya is trying to go Nigerian, that Afrobeat.
Another problem is we don't have an identity as East Africa. Yeah. So because we don't have an identity, we are exporting. We want to copy them.
Yes.
And the more we copy them, the more we propel them forward.
Because
but if we did our things, that's what I said.
For them, they do better than us.
Yeah. The thing we said from the beginning is this: people don't know how to celebrate their own. If Uganda was to celebrate their own and say, those are Nigerians that are doing fine, but this is our own, even those guys will respect them. But we don't have a signature sound. So today we are here, tomorrow we are there. But probably Tanzania is trying because they have a sound of their own, and the way they sing that is different from us and Kenya.
Yes.
But for us and Kenya,
yes.
I think we have lost our roots.
We want to be like Nigerians now. You see, Mapiano.
And you can't do better than them. That's them.
Are you aware that we are also trying to do Mapiano?
I'm also aware that there's also something called I'm a piano.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is, but I know. Oh, okay. Is it the dance? Is it the style or it's
the dance?
Oh, okay. Is it from South Africa?
Yes, from South Africa.
Can I be sincere?
Yes.
I've been to South Africa countless times.
Yes.
Okay. The last time I was there was like 2 months ago.
Yes.
Actually, a month ago.
Yes.
And I was listening to that music, not in a bad way, but it's just a repetition of just one phrase. So I thought,
2-3 words.
I actually had to talk to someone. How is this music big here? Because it's just one phrase repeated. If you're looking for lyrics, you can't find. If you're looking for flow, you can't find. But it's just the beat is interesting. It defines them. It's their signature. And I'm not trying to downplay their music.
Yes.
It's good to them. They consume it.
Yes.
But for me, who's a lyricist, for me, when I paint a picture with lyrics,
Yes.
I fail to understand how that music is big. I fail to understand how it has gotten everyone pointing up like this.
Can we say that the audiences have changed?
Maybe the internet has made it easier for us, for many people, to cross over and listen to what other people are doing. Probably yes. Yes, probably. Internet has made it easy. TikTok has made it easy. Instagram.
Do you think the social media,
of course,
has played a big role
as
far as music is concerned?
Of course. Big time. Big time. If the artist, I think if Peter Miles, Baby Cool, and Chameleon, the Waires, the Red Suns were doing music now,
yes,
when there's all this technology, I don't think you will stop us. I do not listen. It's just that I can't. You see, I'm born again now.
Yes.
It's just that I cannot go back.
Yes.
But sometimes I feel like I need to teach some boys a lesson. Like, what is this?
Repeat that statement.
Oh yeah. When I look at what they're doing, and I know what music is like, I'm thinking,
if social media was there by then,
we would be too. You will not stop us. You will not stop us. Because Baby Cool releases a song. Vinnie Banton, Mr. Googz releases a song. Waire releases a song. Peter Miles is not asleep and mentioned. Fabulous was there.
Yes.
Juliana is there. My friend.
When TikTok is there and this Instagram
and we used to study people. You know, as we used to sit and listen to. I listened to Baby Cool. I listened to from the first line to the second line to the chorus.
East African.
And then I say, Then I say, okay. I say, you will see. We go back to the kitchen. Of course. We are not sleeping. Yeah. And then we make like 5 or 6 songs. And then we choose which one. We narrow down. We say, this is it. When he listens to the song, he said, these boys are not asleep. He has to go back to the studio.
My God.
That was how we came up. And when we met for concerts,
yes,
we were known for performance. Nobody could beat Mr. Googz and Vinnie Banton for performance. until we met some other guys who were willing to do crazy things like Bebe.
Yes.
Bebe was willing to do crazy things. He would climb speakers. Then we say now, this one is now become. I mean,
another problem.
Everyone wants to do. You have to be good, Bebe. You don't have a choice. You can't sleep. You must be extremely good.
But it was a healthy competition for you.
Yes, and then now, because me and Vinnie Banton, we were so good and we knew ourselves, we will do things on stage that no one else could do. Because we were duo, we had mastered this.
You know each other.
Sometimes he will do my part, I do his part. That's what made us.
Where is Vinnie now?
Vinnie Banton, born again. He's born again. He's in a church somewhere. He's also a DJ. He has something called Banton Entertainment. He's now. Oh, you can't believe that man is super changed.
Now,
tell me,
why don't we have record labels in East Africa?
I don't.
Because maybe it's the reason why our music is not going. Because even when you ask,
the business aspect is a problem. The musician wants to do a song for, I don't know how much they charge here.
Yes.
And they don't want to be charged more. You understand? So he goes out, makes a lot of money, but comes to the producer and says, he's crying. And since the producer cannot sing, he can only produce. If he keeps saying no, he will sleep hungry. So he has to take those peanuts. Eventually, you discover you can't build anything meaningful. You can't build a recording label that is meaningful. You can't.
So we have failed to invest in our producers.
We have failed. We have failed the business aspect of music. We have totally, from the producers to the musicians, we've totally failed. We don't have business ethics. We don't know what it means to appreciate someone.
Yes.
You don't know what it means to pay for a premium beat. Yeah, you know, there are beats that for a producer, a good producer, there are beats. The instrumentals you should not sell less than $2,000. Yeah, because of the work you put in it.
Yes.
And then you don't give to just any musician. You find the best, because the best on a good beat sells you and sells the musician. But how many are willing to wait for $2,000, $3,000 to be paid by? And which musician is willing to pay $3,000 for a beat?
To a producer?
No, they don't want. They just meet you, buy you pork and buy you bell. They say, When you're drunk, you just take a few $100s and say,
So when it comes to our sound as East African, who is responsible? The producer, the musician? What are we going to do about that? Who is responsible?
That's a good question. I think to a larger extent, the producers dictate
the music?
To a larger extent, the sort of beat. Yeah. But you know, people are easily influenced. That's how man is. He's easily influenced. If he sees that one is big,
yes.
If he sees someone has done a song that has a piano and it's big, he wants to say, do me like that one. No one is original.
That's what the story is.
Yes, no one is original. Everyone is doing what someone else is doing, sampling what someone else is doing, and that won't get you very far.
You think when they implement copyright in East Africa, do you think some musician will get money?
There's money though, but the people eating money are the ones who started the copyrights. They're the ones eating the money.
Musicians might not get any single coin.
No. Yeah. Any musician listening to me now, and if you're a musician, as you're doing music, please have plan B. Quickly restructure yourself and have plan B. Otherwise, the next 10 years, young boys will come, they'll just be saying, but you Mzee, you've been singing for so long. You have have plan B. Diversify, get all the money. If you're getting the money, invest the money. And probably go to production and direction and start some sort of company to management, but get into other things. That's what I'll tell a musician. In Africa.
Yes.
Especially East Africa. It's different with Nigeria. Nigeria has a population of 800 million. The consumers of music are many.
Yes.
So you can become rich easily in Nigeria. Here, what's the population of Uganda?
Like 40 million, 50.
40 million, yeah. Can you compare with 800 million? No. I mean, if I do one song, 800 million, even if 400 million people receive it, that song, that's 10 times the population of here. I'll go further than the guy who's here.
Because now Bebe Cool did an album, Break the Chains album.
Okay.
So he was like, he went to Kenya to do a media tour. He went to Tanzania to do a media tour. And he was like, we need to get all these populations together so that we can get those streams and compete with the other people.
Yeah, that's a good...
We have to make East Africa one country.
That may happen when Bebe Cool is long gone. I don't think it will happen now. Because again, selfishness. Sean, you have a platform.
Yes.
You're working day and night to put content out.
Yes.
Someone else, instead of collaborating with you,
Yes.
they are finding ways of destroying you. That's just the wickedness. We have witches and wizards. Most of the, I'm serious. Instead of, because if you have, let's say 50,000 followers, and I have 60,000,
Yes.
and we collaborate,
Yes.
we are going to have more viewers. But I don't want to help you. Because I'm afraid if I help you become bigger than me, and I don't want you to be bigger than me, I want to always be above you. That's the problem we have with Africa.
Now you see, you're a pastor now.
Yes.